Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Pena in at the point. And for Houston, Carter out there with King. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pena in at the center. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now here's Booker, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. King inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. King's got the first points up on the board for the Rockets.
And drawing first blood, you know Coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Bridges outside. Pena passes to Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. King, that's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fade away. And again, the Rockets good for two.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And the pass to Pena. Ayton trying to break free. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's King. Drills the three-pointer. King's got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pena passes to Najee. To the paint. King with the block. Driving in, and there it is for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball game.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, 1 shot.
1 shot.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies. And he drives in. No good off the back of the rim. For Houston, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Fades away. King, that's good. He's got 14.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Wants a T-shirt. All right, command the court. Get loud for your Club City Dancers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Humphries kicks to Bennett. And the run connects from three-point range.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And King, here we go. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Up in time. That shot missing. And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on, playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got Martin, Carter out there with King, and it's Zagorac in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Pena. Sweet little floater. He's got 7. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
King. And nothing is falling for him right now.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Phoenix, 2.5 games back.
And right now for Phoenix, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And the shot goes down.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Booker. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. That's tipped. Clark finds Carter. To the middle. Here's Pena. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Inside, got a piece of it. And it's Houston on the break. Here's King. Shot from 12. And it's Houston with another.
Loving the confidence, just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. King, that's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Booker. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Pena. And so it's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets. Now, Shaq, we need you to provide sound effects. They took the reins in the first half, galloping ahead. Now, soaring like an eagle.
That's not an eagle. That's a pterodactyl.
They hope they don't lay an egg.
I literally cannot believe we just did that. Don't be jealous, Kenny.
Can you give me that egg sound effect again?
Oh.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Rockets.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rockets leading by 12. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Pena in at the point. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. One-on-one fast break. It's tipped. Martin the pass to Carter. Houston moving it around. Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Pena. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Bridges. Got a hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
They grabbed their own miss. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Here's Şengün, defended by Bridges. Another miss by Houston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Humphries kicks to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Garuba. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 6 assists here tonight.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Scooped up. Here's Richards. Can't connect from short range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Outside Carter buries it from 3-point range.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Out left to the wing. Got it in the Houston lead. We get back down to 13 with the basket coming from Richards.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so here is Houston. At one point, they led by 16, and the basket by Knox.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's Houston, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns trail by 15. They've got King. He's out there with Diallo. And it's Şengün in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
King against Humphries. Tries it from 9. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Bennett throws it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Richards. Lets it go with the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets leading by 9. King with it. Now defended by Bennett. To the left wing. Passes it to King. From past the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker in the corner. Shades over King. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Off the mark at the outside fadeaway. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's King. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. King's got 26 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Pena driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first personal
This
foul.
arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now here is Humphries. Haji, and he slams it one-handed.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's King. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Pena. A fader. That one falls. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Shots good by Carr.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Back to King. Over Humphries. Off on that one. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
when